Morning. It is Friday, April 17th. So I want to give you all a quick update and a model. So found out yesterday with student help that there were some errors. Oh, and parent help too. So thank y'all. That there were some mistakes with the Apple directions for the pixel art. So went through yesterday, figured out what the mistakes were. And on Google Classroom, you're going to see that I've posted the new instructions right here. So basically, that C, what is it? 212 is supposed to be C21. D12 is actually D13. And L20 and L21 were left off. Okay. And there's a lot of confusion with kids about this. Y'all have the feedback I'm getting is y'all all understand that if there's a comma, that means it's going to be a separate single cell that's colored that shaded color. But right here with the dash, you need to read it as B16 through B19, for example. So it's a row or a column of cells. So for this one, you would fill in B16, B17, B18, and B19 with a brown color. Now, another thing I was hearing from you guys, there is no brown. There actually is. You can either make your own brown color or you can use one of the darker colors. Like, for instance, you can come over here and take a look at the dark, that's a dark yellow. We got another one right here, dark orange 3. That first one was dark yellow 3. Okay. And then you got another one that says dark red 3. Well, this one's a little too red. This is a little too yellowishy for me. So I'm going to go right here with this dark orange. Okay. And I like how there's a few of you, you looked at the second tutorial video and you've been posting your primary colors somewheres on the spreadsheet. I think that's a really good idea. So when you start off, you have an idea of what colors you want to use. So I'm going to go ahead and pick my light red, which I think I went with that one. And then for the dark red, you don't have to pick one that says dark red. You can go find you a darker shade of your choosing. It really doesn't matter to me, guys. So make certain when you start making this tube, pay attention to what column, what row you're on. So like B16 through B19, it's all going to be in this column. And I tried to make certain all the instructions flow in some sort of order. I typically went based with column. Okay. And you don't have to start with the brown. If you want to start with light red or if you want to start with black, that is absolutely fine. I just started with the outer areas and went in for the apple. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the awesome button and resize the column. And when you're finished with the apple, if you don't like the way it looks, you can always go back and resize them, guys, which I probably will be doing afterwards. So looking at this, I'm going to go ahead and I'll start with the brown first. Now, a good idea, there I am. A good idea if your parents have printers and have extra paper, I would print these out, 2 to a page. 1 to a page, whichever ones you decide on. Print them out. Mark on them as like I was doing as I fill in the cells. Okay, I'm going to be looking off of the desktop and on this to make certain I'm doing it correctly, especially since, you know, the desktop directions are typed much, much neater. Okay, let me minimize that, minimize my screenshot. All right, so I'm going to take a look at B16. I'm going to come up here and copy my brown first with Control C, and I'm going to come to B16, and I'm going to use Control V, which is paste. The down arrow for 17, B18, and B19. Now, some of my more advanced students have figured out, I use Control Z to undo those. You can actually take this one that's highlighted, drag the little blue square, and bring it down to 19. Or highlight all these first And if you didn't use the color cells like I did right there, ooh, it's reconnecting to the internet. Reconnecting. There we go. Am I still filming? Yeah, we're still recording. Okay. So you can go to the paint can and you can click on the, oh, that's not the one I chose, but I'll show you how to fix that. I'm gonna come up here, copy it again with Control C. I'm gonna highlight them. You can tell right here I have them highlighted. And there you go. Okay. Now let's go to C14, which is right here. C15, C20, column D, 13, not 12, D22. Oh, did I forget a C? Yep, I forgot C21. See, caught myself. But if for some reason, we're going to leave C21 uncolored because I'm going to show you how to go back and check your stuff really quick and real easily. All right, let's go to E. 13, 23, oh, yeah. I remember that now. F12, F23, G12. Yeah, I'm going to have to go reshape my apple when I'm done. Yes, phone. Oh, okay. Ooh, I forgot one. G12, G13, H. Oh, yeah, now remember. H10 through 13. Let me mute my cell phone. Sorry about that. All right, where is I at? See, you can't see it because of that. So let me get rid of it. H13. All right, here we go to the one that looks like a 19, but it's actually I9. I10. Skip I11, go to I12. Come down here to I23. Yeah, these two are supposed to be blank. You'll see when you get to the black color. All right, so we're at J. 13. J23. K13. Ooh, gotta move over one. K22. Y'all, I have had a lot of practice making pixel artwork. That's how I'm able to do it so quickly, following directions. This is L14, L15. Go down to L20, L21, M16 through 19, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so the browns are done. Yeah, it looks like a squishy apple. I'll fix that in a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to go do the light red now. I'm going to go copy this. And we're going to go to D16, which is right here. Okay. D17, E15 through 17. So that's E15, E16, E17. And then we got F15. Okay. Now, I forgot to bring up the black over here too. So let me go to my paint can real quick. Black. There we go. Okay. So we're going to go to G22. Right here. Look at your column. G22. Bam. Then we're going to go to H12. And it's okay. You're going to color over that brown with a black. So if you did the black color first and the light red first before the brown, don't shade that in brown. Just leave it black if you did the black coloring first. And then we're going to go to H22. Okay. And the last bit of our directions say to fill in everything else with the color red. And what's really cool with this one, I'm just using the up and down arrows. I'm not even using the trackpad, mouse pad. And I'm just control and pasting. There's a reason I'm doing all the outer edges first, and I'll show you. Nope, bad burrs. Here we go. I have not forgotten C21 brown. We're going to come back to that in just a second. Okay, now here's where the let's drag the cell. You can drag it down. See how quickly that fills it in? You just got to be careful you don't accidentally, like right here, if I dragged over some cells, you got to make certain you stay within it. Okay. So yeah, I don't like how the apple looks. And looking back at the main apple right here, I'm going to kind of zoom in, move it over some, and we're going to take a look at it. So you can definitely tell looking at it at the end here, there is definitely something not right. So what you can do, take it column by column, actually highlight them and make certain you got them right. So B16, 17, 18, 19. Yep. C14, 15. Yep. C20, C21. So that's where I forgot. And now I know that this is messed up, which I didn't catch that earlier. That's on me. So instead of D21, D22 is supposed to be filled in. So this needs to be a red color, which, there you go, it's fixed. So basically, if something doesn't look right with the mastery image I gave you, just go back and take a look. Look at each of the columns because the column lettering is first. It's way easier that way. Now I'm going to go back up here to the select all awesome button and I'm going to play with the sizing to make it look like an apple. Not bad. If you're good with that, you can leave it alone. If you're a perfectionist like me, la 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 la, I'm going to go play with the height also. But that's just because I've had too much practice. Teeny tiny. Also, if you go play with your zoom and you zoom out some, it looks a lot better too. Okay. Yep, my team's blowing up the cell phone. All right, that's it. If you guys have any questions, email me. Remember, we're Zooming today, Friday, April 17th, 8th grade at 10, 6th grade at 11, 7th grade at 12. Now, elective teachers, we're going to conference and we're going to talk. We're thinking about next week, since our Zoom attendance numbers are a little bit smaller, we're thinking about letting art Zoom at one time, JOTC at one time, and STEM at one time. So we got to figure out what times we're going to do because we know a lot of y'all Zoom on Fridays. I'm going to double check these. Miss Wilson Zooms at 11 to 11:30 Fridays. Miss Moore is at 11 to 12 on Fridays. And yeah, 7th grade science is at 1 p.m. Yeah, we come from 8th grade. I kind of figured out 10 is going to be too early for y'all. Y'all like to sleep in. So I want to see about having 8th grade Zooms maybe later in the day for you guys. So guys, have fun. Don't forget, do those bonus pictures. I'm going to try and create a video of me making one from scratch for y'all to demonstrate and to model how to make your own pixel artwork based on one that you find on Google. I've had some students message me about that already. Let's see. Oh, wait, there it was. Like this cute little unicorn. I copied and pasted it from the, of course, I copied and pasted it from the instruction sheet. Sorry, brain fart. So I'm going to try and recreate the unicorn. Luckily enough, I had graph paper here. Now I got to find my color pencils. Yeah, I know. They're somewhere in this house. All right, I'll see you guys later. I hope to see y'all in Zoom.